Hello. You are tuning to another episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's first topic. Stephen A. Smith says the biggest threat to the Chiefs, surprisingly, the Baltimore Ravens. Look. So far this offseason, because of the Ravens' lack of an actual good performance against the Chiefs, everybody has pretty much pivoted and said they don't stand a chance against them. Everyone is saying the only team that stands a chance against them, which you're pretty much hearing throughout, is the Cincinnati Bengals. And they're saying that with Joe Burrow coming back healthy, he is the only player that can knock off Patrick Mahomes. That's what is being said. He says in NFC, AFC, he is the only player that can knock him off, and they should have, you know, the biggest behind them to say, hey, you got the biggest shot to dethrone these kings. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play what they said on First Take, because Stephen A. Smith was the only one to say anything. And I'm gonna break, and then once I play it, I'm gonna break it down. All right. So without further ado, let's get this audio and this thing started.
Great to see you. Are the Ravens the biggest threat to the Chiefs in the AFC? I should be asking the Baltimore resident, but I'll start with you.
I don't live in Baltimore.
No? I feel like you.
I'm not saying where I live now.
I feel like Baltimore and Cleveland.
I'm always, I'm always
like the AFC North.
Queen, yes.
I know where you live. I was
They're
being
arguing.
facetious.
Do I spend a lot of time in Cleveland? Yes.
No, for me, to answer your question, no, it's the Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay.
Yes.
Joe Cool, he's the real deal.
That's right. You get Joe Burrow back healthy. Listen, when we have a conversation about the AFC in particular, there's usually one person, Patrick Mahomes. Who's the guy who's been able to go toe to toe with Patrick Mahomes, whether it be at home or on the road? It's Joe Burrow. Okay, get Joe Burrow healthy. Okay, T. Higgins is back on the franchise
Not happy,
tag.
but he's back.
He's back. He's not happy, but he's back.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously we know Jamal Chase, you know, the explosiveness that he has. So that trio right there, to me, makes them the biggest threat to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs in the AFC.
Okay. You know what? I'm happy with your answer. You know why? Give me a second, Steve. You know why I'm happy? Because I thought, Damien, that you would just go with the easy answer. I thought you were just going to go with, I'll just go with the team that looks the best on paper, the team that was in the AFC championship game. I'm just saying the Ravens. So the fact that you pivoted, I like it, because I'm going to pivot too. I understand why the Ravens are such a good team. That's a team actually I predicted would win last year's Super Bowl. But I'm going to say the Buffalo Bills. Which quarterback has more experience? Steven? Steven. Not today, Steven.
All right.
Not today, Steven. I cannot stand this man. I'm going to say Buffalo because here's the reason. No quarterback has gone up against Patrick Mahomes. He has the most experience going up against Patrick Mahomes. And had it not been for 13 seconds and his defense, they actually might have won that game against them, right?
Might have won.
It does seem like a lifetime ago. Here's why I'm confident about Buffalo. I think they're an unknown, and that actually might be a good thing. The loss of Stephon Diggs, it might be addition by subtraction. You have a team now, everybody's got to eat. You have an MVP caliber quarterback. I understand Lamar is the reigning MVP, but there's a reason why for several years we said if there's somebody that can knock out Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen is that guy. There's a reason we were talking about him as somebody capable of getting his team to a Super Bowl and winning it. And if they don't, things are going to be bad in Buffalo. I think this is a pivotal year, and I think this is a reset for Josh Allen in a sense. Go ahead, Steven. Go ahead.
For me personally, I'm not going with the Cincinnati Bengals because I got questions about T. Higgins and where he's going to, is he going to still be there, obviously, and then Joe Mixon's gone, so I got questions about that. When I look at the Buffalo Bills, you lost Stephon Diggs. I ain't doing that. And so I don't give a damn about y'all pivoting. I'm not pivoting at all. Leave that up to Ryan Clark and his crew, okay? I ain't pivoting, all right? I ain't doing all that. I'm going to roll with the Baltimore Ravens.
Yes, sir.
Now, listen, here's the deal. don't know if y'all remember this, the NFL aficionados that y'all are, because, as brilliant as y'all are, everybody, we know we get forgetful sometimes and stuff like that. I mean, it certainly happens to me. But I do recall Derrick Henry arriving in Baltimore. Do you know who that dude is? You know that? I mean, Lamar Jackson has Derrick Henry to give the ball to. I'm sorry. I can't ignore that. I cannot ignore that. Oh, no. So I'm looking at a team since 2019 as the second-ranked offense in the National Football League. I'm looking at the pieces they had already, and the Rough Rider defense, and the coaching of Mr. Harbaugh.
Oh, no, you can keep that.
Who the Dallas Cowboys should have gotten, which is Derrick Henry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at that, and I'm saying, wait a minute now. Because, again, I don't have to rely on Lamar Jackson running the football because I got that dude back there.
Tell ya.
I could play off of him to create opportunities and play action, to throw the football. And I got a defense that's going to make up for any mistakes I make along the way. And I got a bell cow to chew up the clock. You understand? If not more than that, I got Lamar Jackson, the greatest running back we've ever seen at the quarterback position, doing what he's capable of doing. I'm sorry. I don't need to pivot. I'm going to stay right where the hell I am.
Hey, let me tell y'all something right now. I've been waiting for it to come on this side. Yo, let me tell y'all this right now. I already know Stephen A. Smith flips. But he's actually saying the exact thing that I've been saying. So I gotta cover this. I gotta give love where love is due. I gotta do what it make it do, baby. I've said this a multitude of times. People are not realizing just how dangerous this team can be. When you look at the addition of a Derrick Henry, you are no longer relying on Lamar Jackson to carry the load. You're no longer carrying all of everything on his shoulders. He's not going to lead this offense in rushing yards again. As long as Derrick Henry stays healthy, that's not happening. And like I said, because of Derrick Henry, it opens up the pass game. And because you have two dynamic tight ends, you have the blockers to open up play action even further. Yo, let me play this again. No, let me tell you something right now. No. You know what's going to be crazy? Because I think the Ravens are going to end up, even though I wanted that veteran wide receiver, even though I still have some questions on the O-line, right? I think the Ravens are going to average, if not the second or maybe the first highest scoring offense this year in the NFL. Because you have to understand, the NFL is pivoted to stopping the pass. This is part of the biggest reason why Derrick Henry has so much success in Tennessee. Teams are no longer picking guys that can slow a guy like that down. Ray Lewis, those Rough Riders in the middle that said, nah, we meeting in the middle, bro. Whoever breaks. They're not doing that no more. They're giving smaller, faster to keep up with those elusive tight ends, those elusive backs, those elusive wide receivers. And now what you're doing is you're pairing, because you have an elusive wide receiver in Zay, and you have mismatches with Isaiah Likely and Mark Andrews, and now you have the hopefully emergence of, and a healthy emergence of a Rashad Bateman. Look, I'm telling y'all this right now. When that play action hits, it's going to hit like gangbusters. Because what you're looking at is you're saying, okay, who do I stop? Who do I guard? Who do I let kill me for this possession? And that's the one thing the Ravens are going to have totally up their sleeve. They're going to have you guessing. And if Todd Monken actually has common sense, if John Harbaugh has common sense, this should be easy. Because you're going to have to respect Derrick Henry. That's the thing. So when Lamar puts their ball in that man's guts, pause. You have to follow. Because if you don't stop that man from running, if you don't stop him in the backfield, oh, he's gone. That's cookies. Bro, he is going to hit his head on the goalpost eventually. He's going to chew up 10 yards, 20 yards, 15 yards, 9 yards, 8 yards, 20 yards, touchdown. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. We've seen it. As a Baltimore Ravens fan, we know we've seen it. Remember when he turned Earl Thompson? He said, get off me. Move. Get out the way. If I see you on the highway, get out of my way. That's what he did. So with that now, with Lamar Jackson, if Lamar Jackson does and then keeps and runs the other side, or play action, now you got Zay Flowers on the edge. You got Mark Andrews cutting across the middle. You got Likely in the flat. You got Bateman streaking across the backside of the field. You know what I'm saying? Going deep. Bro, like it's going to cause problems. The biggest detriment to this team is not even the O-line. It's not a lack of a true number one. It's coaching. And if the Ravens can mitigate that coaching problem, we're going to win. And win a lot. Win very much a lot. Win very casually. Win by large margins. Win the Super Bowl. And that's what we're playing for. And I'm telling y'all this right now. I'm so happy Stephen A. Because here's the thing. Stephen A., as long as he flip-flops, he already said this now. So when the regular season comes and we're like, I don't know, 6-1, 8-1, 10-1, he's going to say, I told you. I said it. And everyone's like, they just look like they have the best roster again. They look like they have the best everything again. That's what they're going to try to pivot to. So whatever. We're going to get to see what happens. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that they're the best chance or the best team to knock off Patrick Mahomes and them? Do you guys think that they'll be over Buffalo and Cincinnati? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know those are the comments. And if you've not done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. Well, once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. What? Yerp!
Finish him, Daddy.
Yeah!